Good On Industries presents Game Time on TL Media. Good On Industries presents Game Time on TL Media. The following is a live presentation of TL Media.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland. It's great to be with you on this Saturday night as we bring you another edition of Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. Hello, everyone. I'm Travis Longman, and joining me soon will be Mitchell Selker, my producer, who's up in Saskatoon. And the Red Devils and the Elks are about to begin. Please let us know in the comments if the audio and video are not up to your standards. We're going to be back in about 2 minutes for the start of game one between the Kyle Elks and the carnduff Red Devils.
At Co-op, I feel challenged and fulfilled. At Co-op, I feel valued.
For me, the co-op just isn't a job, it's a career.
At Co-op, today I'm a pharmacy student, but tomorrow I'll be a pharmacist.
At the Co-op, I started as an apprentice, and today I'm a journey person.
In 5 years, I see myself as an agronomist at Pioneer Co-op.
At Co-op, I have been given the opportunity to use my education.
At Co-op, I was provided mentorship for my career.
My favorite thing about working at Pioneer Co-op Agronomy Center is the fantastic team that we have to work with.
Today, I'm a baker helper, and tomorrow, I'm a baker.
At Co-op, I've been given opportunities to advance in my trade.
I will be the next meat cutter at Co-op.
At Co-op, I have a career that gives me the flexibility to balance work life with home life.
At Co-op, we're at home here.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram and find your career.
Thank you, Kevin, for letting us know that it was a touch glitchy. I have switched our Wi-Fi, and I hope this is better. We're going to have O Canada here right away. Let's meet the netminders, though, for these two teams. Number 33 in red and white is Cody Dumaine. And it's the two number 33s going at it. 33 in red and white is Cody Dumaine. 33 in black and white is Richard Palmer. It's now time for O Canada, so we're going to be quiet and respect our national anthem.
Welcome to tonight's soccer game between the Elks and the Carnduff Red Devils, the Senior C South Final. We'll have the flag of O Canada. The flag bearers will be Jimmy Toms and Nathan Miller. So if you could please remove your headwear and rise for the
Welcome to Game 1 between the Kyle Elk and the Carnduff Red Devil. It is our inaugural broadcast from Carnduff, and producer Mitch will be joining us here momentarily. And the crowd will be trickling in as well. It's an earlier start here than we're used to. We're used to 8 o'clock on Saturdays, and I think so is the crowd. But they love the Red Devils here in Carnduff. And to quote Steve Harvey, we got a good one for you today. It's the Red Devils family against the Elks family. Let's go. Rutten sends it down the ice, off the board, and quickly on net. Had to be sharp there with Palmer. Moves it over. Has it at center ice. Martin passes it over to Stalker. Stalker moves it up ahead, the backhand like Cooney. Circling it around, moving it. Colby Schneider, number 22, gets it to number 7, Cardi Dirksen. Dirksen sends it across. Down the ice it goes. Paul Andrew comes out to play it. Sent down the ice, Denane back out to play it. Martin up ahead. Across the line and down the ice it goes. Banked off the boards. Passes it across. Out of reach by Bhutan. In front, takes a shot. Back Hodgins with the blast. Redirected. It's a pinball out there. Back to Hodgins. Intercepts the pass at center and they have to regroup. But here come the Red Devils. That was number 23, Ben Hill. It's one of the dangerous Red Devils. Down the ice by Carlton. Behind the net, Hodgins bumped into the boards. Sends it over and down the ice. And that one, well, we're going to head to the co-op. That one goes for icing. Pioneer Co-op. If you need some icing right now, or this weekend, go down and see our friends at Pioneer Co-op. Takes a shot, that goes wide. Behind the net, the two number 27s collide and moves it ahead through the neutral zone across the blue line, getting by the man, but a good body from number 25, Tanner Reynolds. Carnduff has it to send it down the ice, and Palmer's back out to get it. Oh, a good collision there. These two teams are playing on the physicalness early. Up ahead, it's a potential 2-on-1 for the Elks. Pass it, takes a shot, and a big save there by Demain, who holds on for a whistle. 17:40 to go here in the first period. It remains scoreless. You're watching game one between Carnduff and Kyle. I went to say Carnduff and Carlisle. Came out as Carlisle. Carlisle's not playing. They were eliminated the other night. Tough run for the Cougars and Jesse Gabriel. But here's takes a shot. The Elk takes a shot. Moves it over. Sends it down the ice. And they're quick to regroup. Soccer behind the net. Across the red line. Over the blue line. With speed. The speedster. Goes back to get it. Kyle moves it up ahead. Stevenson gets it over to number 7. Dirksen. Down the ice it goes. Back to play it is number 26. Gibbs. Not a good collision there. Passes it up. Kept in. Yes, a good play there by Kyle. But a backhanded up ahead. Down the ice. That one is icing. And we're going to head to the co-op for a little bit.
Our team provides flexibility for your farm with delivery and financing options and agronomic services to meet your needs.
Welcome back. It was just dropped. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss any of the action. Coming away with it are the Red Devils across ice through center. Over the blue line. Hodgson moves it up ahead. Over the blue line, passes it. Takes a shot. Off the bar and in the net! A home team out! A Rifters from about the point hit the post, and then an unfortunate bounce for the Elks. 1-0 early for the Carnduff Red Devils. 15:42 in, it's 1-0 for Carnduff. Producer Mitch is working hard on the scoreboard. He should have it with us.
By number 23, Ben Hill. Assist number 25, Tanner Reynolds, and number 28, Calvin Mitchell.
Hiltz from Reynolds and Minchell opens the scoring. And it's 1-0 for Carnduff early. Sends it across, takes a shot. Shot in the 5-hole, and we'll take a break. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Sunrise Credit Union. Zaley Furniture. Springer Construction.
1-0 is the score in favor of the Carnduff Red Devils. Down the ice it goes. That one will be for icing with 14:55 to go. Please let us know if the audio and video is not, if you're not happy with the audio and video. We will we strive to do our best here on Film Media. For those of you new to tuning in, it is just a one-man production. Well, two. One man at the building. Takes a shot and a big stop there. The Kyle Elks are playing against the Carnduff Red Devils, Bob. The Mooseman Rangers have advanced to the next round, to the Big Six Championship, and they are out of provincials. Down the ice it goes. Driving in, puts it on net, and it's in the net. No. The ref, he's doing no goal is the signal. These teams are trying to run down a dream of winning the provincial championship. 14:30 to go here in the first period. Takes a shot. Redirected. Producer Mitch is just trying to get things going on his end. So you might notice a few technical issues here momentarily. Backed off
Hey, Travis.
Hey, Mitch, I'm trying to call a hockey game. We'll talk during the whistle. Passes it back. Up ahead, intercepted. Across the blue line. Over the red line. Schneider sends it ahead. Turns over. Back the other way. Come the Red Devils. Breaking hard across the red line. And the crowd is trickling in. It's becoming quite a good crowd here in Carnduff, which I figured it would be. It always is. They love their Red Devils in Carnduff, and they love their senior hockey in Saskatchewan. Passes it over. Hodgson up ahead. Schneider moves it. Japan turned over. Dumps it down the ice. Kyle's pressuring, takes a shot, and he holds on for a whistle, and we'll take a commercial break. You're watching Good On Industries Game on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Sunrise Credit Union. Zaley Furniture. Springer Construction.
1-0 in favor of the Carnduff Red Devils on an early goal by Hiltz. 1-0 for Carnduff. Carnduff leads 1-0. Turned over. Producer Mitch is working on the scoreboard. He'll fix it. Banked off the boards, off the linesman. Banked off the boards and off the linesman again. They mustn't like that guy. Behind the net. Rutten back. Martin the backhand. Now that one goes wide. Very, very nice floor you have there, Producer Mitch. Up ahead. Moved up ahead across the red line. We hope you're enjoying this broadcast on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Wherever you are tuning in from. Cooney banks it off the boards. Over, down the ice it goes. Going hard after it. 11:30 remaining here in the first period. He shoots. A big save. Kicked out there by Demain. Demain's in net for the Red Devils. Across the red line, back at it, down the ice. 11 minutes to go here, first period. Trying to break out of the Red Devils. Hollinger sends it down. Correction, that was number 15. Blues, Matthew Blues. Elks is out there to take the draw, but Hodgins comes away with the Elks. And behind the net, moves it up. Cross ice pass, knocked away, and back come the Elks the other way. Driving hard, puts it on net on a stop, and we'll take a commercial break. You're watching Good On Industry Game Time on TL Media.
Good On Industries. Sunrise Credit Union. Zaley Furniture. Springer Construction.
Gets it back, takes a shot. That did not miss by much. Behind the net, Kyle has it, delivers a mean hit. Puts it on that big rebound. Moves it up ahead, and we have a delayed penalty call. Down the ice it goes. Bump from behind, spinning around, but heading off is Martin for the Red Devils. The captain's going to the penalty box for 2 minutes or less.
Boy! Yep, boy! That's to the family!
Rasenak is out there to take the Rasenak boot. Whitman, who has taken the draw. Again, with the draw back. Passes it over. McCann. Passes it over. Gerson, back. Puts it on that. Kick the side there. McCann. Puts it up.
2 minutes for slashing.
Sends it over. Backhand feed down. Whitman watches it go by him. McCann watches it. Sends it past again. Got them by Dirksen, but knocked down with a high stick and was blown dead. You're watching Good On Industry Game Time on TL Media. The score is 1-0 in favor of the Carnduff Red Devils on an early goal by Hill. Number 25 for Kyle is Dustin Stevenson. Kyle Schwarber, I believe, is at in Florida or Arizona at spring training. He couldn't make it this week. We always appreciate good feedback, especially from viewers like Stacy. She's one of our regulars. Schneider back to the point. Stevenson still has it. Stevenson moves it over. Gets it back to the point. And out of the reach of Dirksen. That goes down the ice. Sorry, folks. I am battling a bit of a head chest cold, and so far I'm winning. Bhutan breaks out and sends it across at a goal. Nothing, absolutely nothing Domain could do on that one. It was just a good, fast end-to-end rush, and it's 1-1, just like that. The Elks are in rut right now. .801 to go here in the first period.
Goal scored at the 11:59 mark by number 8, Brad. Assist number 24,
Erasmiak from Bhutan with 8:01 to go here in the first period. Ties it up at 1. Standing room only here in China. Apparently not. There's some people sitting over there, but they're not sitting on their hands, that's for sure. It's going to get loud here. Across, moves it over. Dirksen. No Erasmiak. Passes it across. A good stick there by Martin to break up that pass. Backhand feed up ahead. Moves it over. He leaves it. Then number 22, Audette. Audette takes a shot. That hits a leg. And passes it over. Stalker with the blast. Hits. Oh, and that goes high and over the net. And in the net. A good recovery there from the Red Devils. And the Red Devils are back in front. 2-1 is the score now. Two-1 is the score now in favor of the carnduff Red Devils.
by number 23, Dan Hills, assist number 22, Matt Audette, and number 2, Omar.
Hiltz from Audette and Martin, and I believe that's Hilt's second of the game. I don't have my statistician. I believe he's in Edmonton. And that one went off the roof, so we're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Wendy's Place, Watson's Feed and Tack, Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing, Nixon Electric.
Play's just underway and the puck is dropped. Kyle comes away with it. Stevenson has it go down the ice. Going hard after it. Number 10 for the Elks tonight is Jeff Marshall. Up ahead, Paula. Sent down the ice. That one goes for icing. The winner of this series will play the Wilkie Outlaws or the Dinsmore Dynamos in the provincial championship. Wilkie leads that series 1-0. And Wilkie's always a strong team. TL Media has lots of friends up Wilkie way. And we'd love to bring you. We love to bring you as much hockey as we can possibly get. Stay tuned to our social media pages for our next broadcast after this one. It could be sooner rather than later. It could be very soon. All depends on producer Mitch and my life situation. Sends it across. 5:32 to go here in the first period. Down the ice, and that one goes for icing. Producer Mitch, this is I like the Carnduff Arena. It has a very nice setup. And we can see the full ice. The crowd's pretty much right on top of the players, but they're not in our vantage point like you see in a lot of other arenas. You don't have any cross shots or anything, or like, yeah. If I lived closer to Regina and not in Boise Bay, Manitoba, I would love to go to London tomorrow. But check out Shawnee Bear. She does a really good job for the Round Lake team. And passes it across. Bhutan behind the net, battling for it. 4:40 to go here in the first period. Carnduff's holding their own against the powerhouse Elk. Carnduff has been eliminated from the Big Six playoffs just recently, though. They lost another powerhouse team, the Redverse Rockets. Redverse is playing Mooseman in the Big Six final. Dates and times of that series are unknown by me at this time. Cooney sends it across. Cooney. Shell has it. Banked off the board. Not kept in. Down the ice. Good call by the linesman, not blowing it dead for icing. Could have easily played it across the blue line. Bhutan driving, puts it across. That had to be sharp there, but the Janine. 3:35 to go here in the first period. Kyle trails one goal. Gets a stick up. Martin grabbing on his throat, but takes a shot off the bar, a couple posts. Gets it over. Puck's still loose. And they get a home team bounce, and we're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media. Producer Mitch,
Wanda Herod Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
Producer Mitch, yes, you answered my question. Stevenson sends it down low, behind the net. They put it in front. Battling, keeps it on. Now that one's gonna. No, we're not gonna go to the Pioneer Co-op. We're not gonna go get some icing from Pioneer Co-op. Up ahead, intercepted. A turnover like you should get at the bakery at Pioneer Co-op. Down the ice, passes it over. 2:42 to go here in the first period. Rambo. I will always try to have the video there for you guys, even when my chest and voice are going. I strive to do my best. No, good play by the Red Devils. Moves it. I remember back when the Mooseman Rangers were in the Big Six back in the early 2000s. There were the Congress breaking in, will finish the shot, takes a shot, and he falls hard. Anyway, when the Mooseman Rangers were in the Big Six back in the early 2000s, maybe around 2003, 2002, there were the Carnduff Red Devils and the Weyburn Indian Devils. Weyburn was a powerhouse. Carnduff was good. Mooseman was pretty good too. They ended up winning that league that year thanks to the mastermind of Lyle Belloc. Lyle's a class act person, and if you ever get a chance to talk to him, take the time. And you will not regret it. And he's the one that taught me that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. We were put on this earth to listen. That's one of my favorite lines, and one of my favorite quotes. That's a Lyle Bellog. Passes it up ahead. Banked off the boards. Minute 22 to go here. Takes a shot. Possible 2-on-1 back developing. Here come from the Elks. The backhand. Oh, that did not miss by much. Maybe a half centimeter. Takes a shot. And tipped, and it's in the net. He scores! The Elks have tied it up at 2 with 1:06 remaining. We got a good one for you tonight. Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your acquaintances too.
1854 mark, and number 17, Byron Sorensen, assist number 20, Eco, and number 20, Nelson Snyder.
Sorensen from Schneider, and Schneider ties this game up with 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Coming up during the first period intermission, we're going to hear from another Saskatchewan legend, now residing in Florida, Mr. Rod Peterson. Speaking of Saskatchewan legend, how about Mike McEwen knocking off Matt Dunstone this afternoon to make it to the semifinals? I live in Manitoba, but I always like it when a Saskatchewan team beats a Manitoba team. I can't give up my roots. I like Manitoba too, I'm not going to lie. It's a good province. And it's a province where my kids were born. Puts it on that. Anyway, it's time to go take your dog for a walk. Or refill your beverage. We're going to hear from Mr. Rod Peterson. You make sure you come back for period number 2.
Wendy's Place. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric. Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
CTV News.
No.
Let's bring in Jamie Neugebauer, the voice of the SJHL, Toronto kid. Let's bring in Jamie Neugebauer, the voice of the SJHL, Toronto kid, an author to boot. I might mention that. Nugsy, you're looking good. You're looking great and young. And your thoughts on these 2 deals today as we work our way towards Friday's trade deadline? You see them coming or not?
Sure, yeah. I mean, teams are going to be buyers at the deadline or around the deadline when they're going for it. Obviously, right? Florida, Rod, you've seen it all year long. What a team. Add a little bit, just a little bit more of that pure offense. What a perfect addition, I think. And then you add a little bit of grit down the middle. Guys can win faceoffs for the Edmonton Oilers in key situations. Think about Adam Henrique. He will win a faceoff for you. What else will he do? I don't know, but in a big moment, he'll win a faceoff. I love that. Really good move so far. Really, really big fans of both of them.
Well, you're talking about two teams in the bottom three of the NHL unloading, the Senators and the Ducks, so they're probably happy with getting picks back. You know what's interesting me, though? These aren't bubble teams that are making these acquisitions. And to be honest, I thought that they might be. You know, that's our poll question today. Which of these bubble teams do we think will make the playoffs? Islanders or Capitals in the East, Flames or Kraken in the West? But those aren't the teams. It's the front runners, Nugsy. And I wonder, your Leafs, they did a lot in the summer. Are they going to do more now or not? What are you thinking and what are you hearing?
Cap space, Rod. It really, Brad Treliving was given a problem. We've talked about it a lot. You've talked about it a lot. Lots of media, in Toronto, do this, bring in this D-man, make this move, get another winger, etc. Bring in a goalie maybe. And they say, we'd love to, but what's the cap space? But back in the 90s, 2000s, what would the Leafs do, right? They'd get somebody huge, but where's the cap space? I don't know.
Northside in Edmonton writes in and says it's showing that Henrique was top 5 on all of the trade boards. So that's a big signing. Is this a win? Like, the trade deadline isn't until Friday. And I think if you were to sit back and say who won at trade deadline, we won't know until they hand out the Stanley Cup. But this is a move for the Oilers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey. Like, for the Edmonton Oilers, your job right now is to add the piece that you're missing, the piece that you're looking for. Situational centerman. You can afford to be very picky. Is Adam Henrique as good as he used to be? Is he what he used to be? No, absolutely not. But he's experienced. He'll win that faceoff for you. And in those deep playoff moments, Rod, you know how important it is to snap that puck back, and in the D zone especially, he'll do that for you. So yeah, I like that for sure.
Great analysis, Nugsy. And it's interesting you say that because Henrique's been around. Tarasenko's been around. Gensel, if and when he moves, has been around. These teams are acquiring proven commodities, not young guns and hot shots. It's proven commodities, and I think that's very interesting. Paul in Humboldt writes in and he says, I love the SJHL weekly discussions. Keep up the good work, Nugsy. Again, he is the host of SJHL Weekly on the broadcasts on SaskTel Max, which airs this fine program daily on Channel 427 across Saskatchewan. What's your report, Nugsy, as we get towards the finish line of the regular season in the SJ?
Just a small question, Rod. How about that? Yeah, look, the Flin Flon Bombers, with the roster that they have, I spoke to Mike Reagan, their head coach and GM, a guy obviously, too. And he was saying he was a little concerned. Maybe he did too much at the trade deadline. I think there's pressure when you are a winner to do a lot and to make moves and to see what other teams are doing and to match it. And he thinks maybe he's done too much, and I think that's kind of bared out in the results a little bit lately. The Flin Flon Bombers, the last little bit, Rod, 2-3-1 over the last 6. They were the number 1 ranked team in Canada for a long time. Look, they still have the best roster in the league. If they don't win at this point the championship, I think people will be very surprised and disappointed. But that all being said, the Melfort Mustangs are coming. The Humboldt Broncos are coming. The Battle for North Star is in a slide, but they have the experience of going to the Centennial Cup, of going deep in the SJHL playoffs and winning. So I think really the situation right now, Rod, if I were to sum it all up, is it's much tighter. There's much more parity than we thought. Earlier in the year, if you were to ask me this question, I'd say the Flin Flon Bombers give them the championship right now, because they are stacked. They are stacked out of their minds. But not right now. A little uncertainty, a little adversity. So we'll see. The playoffs are coming up. March 21st, March 22nd, they're going to kick off. And then it'll be all to play for, because there's not going to be any easy outs in the playoffs when they begin.
So what you're telling me is it's the usual suspects, by the way. You didn't mention Esteban, though, and I know that they feel that they're in it. They're going to be in it to the end.
You know what? And Rory and I and Clark on the show, who's doing a great job. Your own fine producer there, Clark Monroe, stepped in to be sort of the main host on the SJHL Weekly show. He's doing a wonderful job. He and I are working together, directing the media department with the league. And we all talk about nobody wants to play the big bad Bruins, Estevan. You talk about experience, you talk about a heavy team. Jason Tatarnic, he's been there, he's done that. He's done that in this league. He's done that in the BCHL. He's done that in the Maritime leagues. You've talked to him many times, including recently. He knows how to win when the push comes to the shove. Right now, they're sitting in 8th. I don't expect that to be the case. And the Flin Flon Bombers, honestly, Rod, I think they better hope that the Estevan Bruins are not in 8th when it's all said and done, because that would be the 1v8 series to start. And there was just a series up at the Whitney Forum between Flin Flon and Estevan last weekend, Rod. It was fun to watch if you're a neutral. It was mean. It was old school. There was controversy. There were people just going nuts. There were suspensions. It was all that you want at the Whitney Forum between Flin Flon and Estevan, which is the greatest rivalry right now, Rod, in the SJHL. Bruins have a lot of good pieces if they can hold their emotions together and play that playoff style hockey that Jason Tarnick's been preaching. They're no fun. Again, usual suspects. You know who's unusual is the Melville Millionaires. They're no fun for anybody to face either. They got Doug Johnson, who is a guy you'll also know too. There's going to be no easy sweeps, no easy series in this first round of the playoffs coming up, Rod.
From the audience, John in Kansas City says, as always, I love the SJHL updates. It's what makes the RP show unique. Robin in Prince Albert resident says, Clayton Jardine should win Coach of the Year in the SJ. What he has done with the Clippers has been great to see. But I want to look at the other end of things. Your take on the Yorkton Terriers announcement that they will survive to play next season, 2024-25, after a successful season ticket blitz. What's your view of that situation?
Rod, it's just another example, and you've been part of it, of the warmth, the loving arms that the hockey world wraps around wounded teams, wounded people. The hockey world is such a beautiful, powerful thing. Yes, the Yorkton Terriers weren't too proud to say, hey, we need some help here. They had under 200 season tickets sold this year. They were struggling. People said that they were going to be done. And they said, we need some help. And I know with your recovery program and just in your life away from the media and the camera and the lights, you walk the walk when you're not on camera too. And you say, don't be too proud to ask for help. And the hockey world has responded again. The Yorkton Terriers, 1,000 season tickets sold for next year. I'm really happy. Obviously, that's a great storied organization. They got a great barn there at the Westland Arena, which I know you've been to plenty of times. Wonderful people there in Yorkton. So again, my biggest take, Rod, is it's another example of the hockey world wrapping its arms around somebody that needs it, and just a beautiful thing.
A wonderful, wonderful community, that East Central, the Garlic Belt over there, the Yorkton area. Great people. They don't want to see their team go down. But it was also, my thing was, it's a message to the Yorkton Terriers. This team doesn't run on its own. So for a variety of reasons that we don't have time to get in here, let's not get in this situation again. Noogsy, that's it. Keep up the great work. As you know, I'm enjoying following your coverage, and thanks for this. Enjoy the hockey.
I'm cheering for you, Rod. Love you, bud. And I'm really, really proud of you. Keep it up.
Same to you, pal. Love you too, man. Keep it up. Jamie Neugebauer will have a front row seat to the playoffs, as his Hounds aren't in them. Sorry, Noogsy. I had to say it.
Wendy's Place, Watson's Feed and Tack, Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing, Nixon Electric, Wanda Heron Photography, Southwest Egg and Auto Supply, The Kyle Times, Pioneer Co-op.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back for game number 1 between the Carnduff Red Devils and the Kyle Elk on TL Media. Travis Longman right here in Carnduff, Saskatchewan. Mitch Selkirk Who knows where he is? The screen's black. I had the privilege of talking to one of the Gordon Pauly from Carlisle and had a nice chat. And he's a little disappointed that the Cougars got beat out, but he gave kudos to the Mooseman Rangers for having such a strong team. We're going to take a quick 1 minute break, and then we'll be back for period number 2.
I'm Jerry Berthelay. We farm Maple Lake Stock Farms with my wife Linda and our son Tanner. Maple Lake Stock Farms was started by my grandfather in the early 1900s, and I took over in 1981. When I first started, the interest rates were 18 to 21%. Sunrise Credit Union has been with us from the start. All the employees are from the area. They appreciate your success and they know the hardships. To have a supportive lender is huge. They can advise you and guide you in the right direction. I would recommend Sunrise Credit Union. They have made a huge impact in our operation.
And we're back. Plays just underway here in Carnduff. It's still tied at 2. Takes a shot from the point, kicked aside there. Oh, thank you, Colton McKenzie, on doing God's work broadcasting the Red Devils against the Kyle Elks. The irony is delicious. 19:13 to go here in the second period. All knotted up at 2. Kyle Elks, Carnduff Red Devils. Where's everybody tuning in from? We like to give our viewers a shout out. We are the most fan interactive broadcast you will ever find. Passes it over. Begged off the boards and down the ice. 19:05 to go here. And they must like going to the Pioneer Co-op. That's another trip for icing. Right down the ice. Nope, up in. Kicked ahead. Playing a little hockey sack. Passes it up. Waiting for it. Over the blue line. Sends it across. Passes it over. Takes a shot. And that's stopped by number 33, Richard Palmer. And we're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're watching TL Media. Passes it over. Saskatoon and Estevan, 2 of my old stomping grounds. How are we doing tonight, Stacy and Gwen? Sorensen sends it across, goes down the ice, and the Red Devils, well, they send it back down the ice. It was deflected, so no icing. 18:10 to go here. The Elks trying to break it out. Go behind the net. Behind the net, the Red Devils have it. Takes a shot. Off the boards. Stalker puts it on that big rebound. No, just goes wide. 17-10 to go here. These are off ahead and watch. Oh, good. Carnduff is a beautiful arena. It's a hidden gem in southeast Saskatchewan. Most arenas, you've got a bunch of netting around, which I definitely understand. But they just have to play far enough back and glass to protect the fans. When I had the chance to come to Carnduff, I didn't turn that aside. It's a beautiful arena and another trip to Pioneer Co-op. You're watching Bet on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Our team provides flexibility for your farm with delivery and financing options and agronomic services to meet your needs.
Back to the point. Sends it across. Dirksen puts it on net. That goes high and wide. Sends it across. Stevenson up ahead, down the ice and deflected. Out to play it is number 33, Cody Demain. Moves it up, off a foot. Whitman over, falling down, falling like Walt Whitman. And heading to the penalty box. The Red Devils are going to the penalty kill. The score right now is 2-2. Is the score between Kyle and Carnduff. 15-24 to go here in period number 2. That's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Short-handed takes a shot. A big save there, and he holds on for a whistle.
Carnduff penalty at the forward 34 line, number 17, Garrett Cooney. 2 minutes for
Riley, if you have a chance, can you please keep us updated on that game? I believe it's an 8:30 start. So he starts in about 35 minutes from now. Bhutan driving in, has a stick lifted. Behind the net. Over the blue line, dumps it down the ice. Too much heat on that one. Moves it up. Whitman driving hard with speed. Back to the point, Stevenson takes a shot. And unfortunately, we do not have a statistician here this evening. So we have no way of keeping track of shots. If someone would like to do that from home, you're definitely invited to, but I'm trying to do, I don't have the time or the patience to do that here. But if you viewers want to help me out with the shots on goal, that would be very much appreciated. Dirksen passes it over. Stevenson passes it back. Dirksen sends it down. Passes it. The captain, number 22. Colby Schneider. Down the ice it goes. Passes it across. Schneider circling around, losing an edge with the Red Devil. Takes a shot and he scores! Schneider has spin around it on a wrister and it found a home in the back of the net. And just like that, the Elks are up on the Devils. 3-2 for the Kyle Elks. The horns are out right now. .38 to go here in the second period.
Football scored at the 6:22 mark on number 22, Colby Schneider, unassisted.
Schneider unassisted. Knocked away there by Richard Palmer. He gets it over. Passes it. Just out of reach. Back the other way. Gets it up. One of the dangerous Red Devils has it knocked off his stick. That was Matthew Audette. Bumping along. And it stays in. The Red Devils send it down low. Off ahead. Going hard. Down. Battling after it. Passes it over across the blue line. Moving it back. Tangent. Sends it across with the shot. A kick save there. Moving it. Turned over off the boards. Up ahead. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media. We'll take a quick timeout.
Wendy's Place. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric.
Sends it back. Kyle has it. Sends it down across the boards. Passes it. Takes a shot. And handled easily. And we'll take another quick timeout.
Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
Kept in and good point and a blast from the point. That goes wide. Down the ice it goes. Button behind the net, puts it in front, swinging at it or missing like Vlad Guerrero in the postseason. Sends it down the ice. Then off the boards. Watch out. Out to play it. Up in front. Pass over. Good play there. Getting their body in front of it. Martin. Up ahead. Sends it over to number 17, Cooney. Driving hard. Over the blue line, over the red line, over the other blue line. Passes it over. 10-4. Takes a shot. Big save there by Deneen. Turned over by Williams. Gets a stick on it and turns aside. Down the ice it goes. 10-10 to go here in period number 2. Of a 3-2 lead in favor of the Kyle Elks. Gibbs has it. Gibbs moves it up ahead. Turned over. And back the other way comes Marshall. Marshall puts it on net and a big save there. And that one stays in play. They're battling for it along the side boards. Spinning around Williams. Williams banks it off the boards and kept in. And up ahead, down the ice. And we're gonna, no, it was deflected. So no icing, that's the call. 9:30 remaining here in period number 2. Up ahead. Pass over. 9:10 to go. Second period. Down the ice, no icing. It was deflected. Banked off the board. Dirksen passes it over to Stevenson. And down the ice. Tipped. And back the other way is number 25, Reynolds. Reynolds is pinned against the boards. And they get it back. The backhand feed. And back the other way come the Red Devils across center. Passes it back. Takes a shot. And that's knocked away with the pad. Produced an issue to himself on his end. So that's why the screen got stalled for a quick second. Knocked away. Banked off the boards. It's kept in and down the ice. Sprung is Bhutan. Bhutan, a dangerous player. A former Melfort Mustang, I believe. I will have to check my sources on that. Check my notes. But he's played some major junior for sure. Played in the SJHL. Sent to the cross. 8 minutes remaining here in period 2. Turned over in the slot. The shot. That did not miss by much. Back the other way. Bhutan with speed. Got across the red line. Over the blue line. Spinning around and he takes a bump. Stalker sends it down the ice, and it goes behind the net. He holds on for a whistle. You're watching. Good on into game time.
Wendy's Place. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric.
Hodgins moves it up. Down the ice it goes. And that one will go for icing. And Stacy, you're awesome. Thank you for the statistics for Dakota Bhutan. He played for the Melfort Mustangs in the 2014-2015 season. Then he went to Penticton, then the U of S for a couple seasons. He's seen his fair share of arenas this Dakota did. Okay, producer Mitch, we're taking off half the screen. Let's maybe do that next time. Thanks. Swinging around. Nice work, producer Mitch. Thank you, buddy. Back to the point. The shot. A big rebound. Another big rebound. He holds on for a whistle. You're what? Now the hostility is starting to brew. Heading to the penalty box is number 10, Shell. Both teams are coming out of their shell in this one right now. Getting comfortable with each other. And now we're going to see, like a boxing match. Two heavyweight contenders in the South. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Wendy's Place. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric. Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
If you are watching the curling, can you please let us know the score in the comments? Or if you have an out-of-town story you want us to know about, then let our viewers know. Let us know in the comments. Even if you think it's irrelevant and we might not care about, we care about your 7-year-old grandson's hockey game in Yellowknife.
Was penalties at the 13-21 mark. The carnduff number 10, Cole Snell. 2 minutes earlier, Kyle number 22, Sloan Schneider. 2 minutes for Robert.
Shell and Schneider are sitting in the penalty box. Good thing we discontinued the SH alliteration right there. Gets it, stays onside. Moves it behind the net. Sends it across, back. You know, it's a thankless job being an official, and they don't get the pay or the credit that they deserve. Because when they do a bad job, everybody's all over them. But when they do a good job, does anyone ever tell them, thank you, you did a good job? I umped for about 20 years, and rarely did I hear anyone say that to me or my colleagues. Respect your officials. Otherwise, you won't be able to have the great action that we are able to bring you. The officials, without the game, without the refs, without the umps. I now completely understand why they have to take a respected sports class. I'll admit I was an immature puck back in the day and berated the refs a little bit when I probably shouldn't have. Whitman beats it back to Frutan, sends it across Dirksen with a shot, and a big save there. Sends it over. And up into the slot, and a big save there by Richard Palmer. He tried to go high, but Palmer said, might as well face it. I'm addicted to glove. And I can hear all of you guys groaning at that cheesy joke. Frutan goes ahead, down the ice, sends it in. Up ahead. Kick to the stick and just passes it over. Going after it. Caldwell. Spinning around. .340 to go here in period number 2. Coming up during the second intermission, we're going to go pay some bills. We're going to pay a lot of bills. We've got our Sunrise Credit Union bill to pay, our Pioneer Co-op, and just to name a few, has Paul Murphy gone for a whistle.
Wendy's Place, Watson's Feed and Tack, Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing, Nixon Electric, Wanda Hair and Photography, Southwest Egg and Auto Supply, The Kyle Times, Pioneer Co-op.
Return. Up ahead. Down the ice, and that one goes for icing. And another business we're going to hear from during the second intermission, the Kyle Times. We're going to find out what's going on in Kyle. We'll see if the times they are changing. As the battle inside raging. Rempel gets behind. Sure, ice to stick his butt out. But he goes. Puts it on net. Rutan sends it down the ice. .232 to go here in period number 2. 3-2 is the score. That's a lot of twos. Oh, and an update on the curling. They're tied at 2 in the fourth end. Whitman. Bhutan gets it back to the point. Sends it down low. Bhutan driving. He's over at the side. Bhutan with speed. Off an ankle, maybe a foot, maybe even a toe. We don't know. 2:05 to go here. Passes it across. Compared to where we were at last night to where we are tonight, night and day. We don't have anyone who thinks they're a fashion model. In a brown jacket and blue jeans with tan Kelly X2. On the Brier, Team Canada, Brad Gushu leads Brendan Botcher 4-2 after 4 ends. The winner moves on to the championship game. The loser plays Saskatchewan tomorrow at 2 Eastern, which is noon Saskatchewan time. The rest of the world changes their clocks tonight. Saskatchewan does not. So when I go back to Manitoba tomorrow evening, I'm going to have to change my clocks. Passes it over Dirksen. I usually just leave it for the time. Wait, I won't need to change my car clock. I didn't change it back in November. Minute 18 to go here in period number 2. .8:15 is the time. At 8:30, the Foam Lake Flyers are taking on the Redbirds Rockets up in Foam Lake. We have boots on the ground in Foam Lake. and I believe they're going to keep us updated if they are able to do so. Sends it across. Now, with 1:09 left. 69 seconds left. Second period. The home side are going to the power play. Golden opportunity to tie it up. And the atmosphere is electric. My hair is standing right on end. That's why I'm not on camera. Gets it back. Takes a shot. Big rebound. Oh, that goes wide. Down the ice. It's kept in. Good play there by the Red Devils. The backhand and a stop by Richard Palmer. Moves it over. Martin back. Nifty move. 35 seconds to go here. Spinning around. Passes it over and it stays in. Down low. Driving hard. In the front. And he scores! He scores! Tanner Reynolds going to the front of the net. He puts a top shelf where Mama hides the peanut butter. And that ties it up at 3. 25.4 seconds left in period number 2. And if you're even thinking I'm not coming back for the third, tell more people. Make it a Facebook status. Hey, check out TL Media. They've got the Elks game or the Red Devils game, and we're going to the third period, tied at 3. Takes a shot. Big rebound. Maybe they won't. Oh, yeah. That was a good defensive play. Anyway, go take that dog for a walk. Refill your beverage. Say hi to your wife if you have one, or your whatever you have, your significant other. Or maybe that pack of ketchup that if you don't have anything. Well, and if you don't have anything, I do feel truly sorry for you. Anyway, come back for period number 3. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Wendy's, Watson's Feed and Tack, Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing, Nixon Electric, Wanda Hair and Photography, Southwest Egg and Auto Supply, The Kyle Times, Pioneer Co-op.
At Co-op, I feel challenged and fulfilled. At Co-op, I feel valued.
For me, the co-op just isn't a job, it's a career.
At Co-op, today I'm a pharmacy student, but tomorrow I'll be a pharmacist.
At the Co-op, I started as an apprentice, and today I'm a journey person.
In 5 years, I see myself as an agronomist at Pioneer Co-op.
At Co-op, I have been given the opportunity to use my education.
At Co-op, I was provided mentorship for my career.
My favorite thing about working at Pioneer Co-op Agronomy Center is the fantastic team that we have to work with.
Today, I'm a baker helper, and tomorrow, I'm a baker.
At Co-op, I've been given opportunities to advance in my trade.
I will be the next meat cutter at Co-op.
At Co-op, I have a career that gives me the flexibility to balance work life with home life.
At Co-op, we're at home here.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram and find your career.
And now producer Mitch is going to talk about the Kyle Times. Take her away.
The Egg Lender program is an expedited process that gives
There is a large contingent of kids here this evening, which you love to see. Anyway, producer Mitch, can you hear us? I'll take that as a no, so, maybe producer Mitch.
Oh, hey Travis, sorry about that.
Hey, producer Mitch, how's it going?
It's going all right. How about we do a little ad read for the Kyle Times?
How about we do that? That would be awesome. Yeah, great.
The Kyle Times,
My
weekly newspaper, bringing you a smile from Kyle and area.
Now, can you do another one where you don't sound scared? So maybe the Kyle Times, bringing you a smile from Kyle. I don't think that's how my new friend Abe. So let's try that again. All right, go.
The Kyle Times. It's a free weekly newspaper, Travis, bringing you a smile from Kyle and area.
All right. I would like to send my condolences out to Amy from the Kyle Times. She recently lost her father, and we just want to let Amy know that we're all thinking of her at this time of need. And she's with the Kyle Times. She's a publisher. She's the one I was dealing with to help her age advertising. And I know what it's like to lose your dad, lose a father, and definitely not easy. So, Amy, we're thinking of you tonight, and hopefully everything's all right. It's as good as it can be. Anyway, we're gonna roll a quick. We're gonna go back to running commercials. We're still tied up at 3 here. We're gonna be back for period number 3. Make sure you take that dog for a walk. Wouldn't want to have to clean up any droppings after the game or anything. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
At Co-op, I feel challenged and fulfilled. At Co-op, I feel valued.
For me, the co-op just isn't a job, it's a career.
At Co-op, today I'm a pharmacy student, but tomorrow I'll be a pharmacist.
At the co-op, I started as an apprentice, and today I'm a journeyperson.
In 5 years, I see myself as an agronomist at Pioneer Co-op.
At Co-op, I have been given the opportunity to use my education.
At co-op, I was provided mentorship for my career.
My favorite thing about working at Pioneer Co-op Agronomy Center is the fantastic team that we have to work with.
Today, I'm a baker helper, and tomorrow, I'm a baker.
At co-op, I've been given opportunities to advance in my trade.
I will be the next meat cutter at co-op.
At Co-op, I have a career that gives me the flexibility to balance work life with home life.
At Co-op, we're at home here.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram and find your career.
The AgLender program is an expedited process that gives you first-hand experience as well as theoretical learning to give you the tools needed to be a successful egg lender.
The AgLender program with Sunrise is a 2-year program that runs you through 4 stages: the MSR, the frontline, the loans clerking, consumer lending, and then finally it gets you to being an ag lender.
The AgLender program is a program that is built to take you from knowing nothing in the banking industry right up to being able to be an ag lender. It's a lot of hands-on training and a lot of learning as you're going. I've been doing this for 18 months now and have learned everything from start to finish.
I'm proud of the work that I do as an ag lender with Sunrise Credit Union because of how community-minded Sunrise is and how it supports local farmers. Farmers are the backbone of Canada, so I'm very proud to be part of the industry and being able to support them.
The right person for the egg lending program is somebody who's looking to stay local, wanting to grow their career and help out their community.
If you're considering becoming an egg lender, I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. It's a great industry to work in and it's great people to work with every day.
What are you doing over there? Trying to find a score, any score for the out-of-town scoreboard. Well, we're still a minute away from the game beginning in Foam Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Travis Rodman, the one behind TL Media. I'm from TL Media. We're about ready for period number 3. Tell your friends, tell your dog, tell anyone you want, or even if you don't want to tell them, make a Facebook status. This game's tied at 3. It's going to be an intense last 20 minutes. Tied at 3. They're getting the stroke here in carnduff. Carnduff is ready. Kyle is ready. Gordon Pauly is ready. Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Here we go. 3rd period underway. Across, dump down the ice. Across, and here they come. Moves it over. Schneider circling around, has it knocked off his stick, banked off the boards, and sent up, moved over, and kept in. Williams. Justin Williams is playing. I'm not sure if that's Mr. Game 7 Justin Williams or a different Justin Williams, just a coincidental name. Justin Williams has scored many clutch NHL Game 7 goals. Takes a shot at a big save there. He didn't know where that one went to. And another enormous save by Domingue. 19:10 to go here. Circling it around. Back. Moves it over. Moving it. Shell. Not much is happening in the way of action at the moment. Banks it off the boards. Martin pumped in, held on, looking like he just wants a hug, which hugging on the hockey ice is almost certainly illegal. Across the red line, over the blue line with speed, looking like a train. The shot goes high and over the net, back the other way. sent across. Carter Gershon. Back up. Sends it over off the legs. Driving hard. Takes a shot. Bounces it over, turns over, and back the other way. Whitman. Over 4:20 left here. Over 4:20 into the third period. And you can certainly smell what some of the fans were doing during the intermission. Sends it across. Down the ice. Moves it over. Bumped into the boards. Over outside. Kenton off ahead. And that one goes. That one's off the. $16:37 to go here in period 3. Tied up at 3. Threes all around. Passes it over. The blast. That goes wide. Tied up along the sideboard. Behind the net. Martin down the ice, and that goes out of play. 16:15 now to go here in period 3. And the ref, he wants to wave to his mom. Hi, Mom. Passes it over. Schneider across the blue line, sends it over, hits the leg, and Martin, a good defensive play, a solid defender. Moves it up. Schneider across the blue line, passes it over, takes a shot, that goes wide. Down the ice it goes, and number 17, Byron Sorensen, goes back to it. Moves it up. Schneider circling. Similar to how we scored the first one of the goals. Just over 4:20 into the third period. Puts it on net, and that goes wide. Banked off the boards, down the ice it goes. Williams in front. Banked off the boards, sent down the ice. Mitchell up ahead. Sends it over to Stevenson. Stevenson dumps it down. Chopping, looking like a lumberjack out there. Tapped in by Bhutan, not for long though. Back the other way, Bhutan. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media, brought to you by these wonderful people.
Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric.
Got a notification that said Brad K. Johnson, I thought it said Brad Johnner. I was really excited there for a second. Driving hard. 14:25 to go here. Third period. And the tension grows. The whistle blows. And the puck went down the ice. You're watching TL Media, Good on Industry Game Time on TL Media. And they're about to drop the puck. There loses the draw. The Elks come away with it. Not for long though. And Bhutan trying to keep it in. Pulling hard after it, back the other way, the Red Devils. Sends it in front. As the fans go back to where they were standing, the chicken fingers look absolutely delicious. Maybe the matzo sticks. Yum, you gotta love the food. And you gotta love a break for the Red Devils. Moving it, swinging it around. Gerson has it knocked off his stick. A good play there by Carrier. Back to the point. Takes a shot. That hits an ankle. Maybe he got his baby toe on it. I'm not sure. Anyway, he got a skate on it. Then Bhutan across the blue line. 13:30 to go here. Third period. You can cut the tension with a knife. You absolutely can. Doesn't even have to be a sharp knife. Takes a shot at an enormous save there by Dubé. Down the ice. Bangs off the boards. Across the blue line. Sent ahead.
50-50 drive, and that's stopping the play.
And that one goes for icing. We're going to take a quick 15-second timeout. You're watching Good on Industry Game Time on TL Media.
Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
I have just been confirmed that the matzo sticks are delicious here in the carnduff arena. He shoots, he scores! A shot that really had no business going in. Holman's going to want to have that one back. Just a wrister from number 25. Tanner Reynolds. And there's some upset people on the Kyle bench. But Kyle's not going to pack it up, pack it in. They came to win. They came to win, and no means is that a sin. They cannot get down. They cannot get down. Get up on their feet and just jump around.
16 mark. Target goal scored by number 25, Tanner Reynolds. Assist number 55.
Rooney breaks in, takes a shot, kick save, and a beauty. Passes it up. Off an ankle. That one will not go for icing. Behind the net. Stalker passes it up. Schneider going back after it. He's being forechecked. A good forecheck by Carrier. Going after it, Williams. Carrier across the blue line. Driving hard. Gets by. Goes it up. Williams passes it over. Dirksen diving around like Bobby Orr. No call. No call. They have put their whistles away. Maybe. Or takes a shot. That one goes wide. Sends it. Whitman takes a shot. Another shot. Big rebound. Oh. Poking at it. And it's staying out. 11-11. Make a wish. Kyle's wishing that went in the net. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Good on Wendy's Place. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric. Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
The score is 4-3 for the carnduff Red Devils, with 11-11 remaining here in period number 3. Two evenly matched teams. Kyle has to travel back 566 kilometers after this game, and they're hoping to go back with a victory. Game 2 in the series, Game 2 and 3 potentially in this series will go back in Kyle next weekend. Passes it over across Rutan. Oh, it looked like he might have got the elbow up. Dirksen and Rutan exchange words. Across the red line. Chip out at the slashing penalty. A good call by the official. 2 minutes for slashing. And we will take a quick timeout here.
Wendy's plays. Wendy's plays. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric.
This is a must-kill penalty for the elks. Passes it over. Martin gets it back. Passes it over. Back to Martin. Martin gets on the breach. Kept in.
2 minutes for slashing. That'll be 9:43.
Passes it over. Across the blue line. Moving it around. 9:40 to go here. Minute 15 to go on the penalty kill for Kyle. And the head pass and back. Here come the Red Devils. Knocked off the stick. Back through the neutral zone with speed. Gets it. Swinging it around. Okay. Dumped down the ice. Just a good penalty kill for the Elks. Not much of the way of a scoring chance yet for the Red Devils, but it only takes one shot. Down the ice. Kicked aside there. Dirksen tomahawks it down the ice. Playing it is the main. Across, over the blue line. Going in. Passes it over. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Almost back to the intercept. Stalker has it. Stalker gets it over. And Dirksen. Rutan. And Rutan is back on the ice. A successful penalty kill for the Elks. They have it. Carnduff puts it on net. That goes wide. Stalker with the shot. That goes wide. And down the ice it goes. 7:50 remaining here in period number 3. Passes it over. Dumped down the ice. And off the boards and out of play. You're watching Good On Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Wendy's plays. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric. Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
Going hard after it. The Red Devils have it. Takes it off the boards and down in the neutral zone across the blue line. Going hard. Behind the net. Passing it up. Turning it over. Back the other way. Coming out. It's pretty fast. Can't send it over. Passes it up ahead. Hodgins. Turns over and back. Here comes the elk. The backhand. And a great save by Dumaines. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL.
Wendy's players. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric.
The Red Devils up 4-3. Takes it off the boards. Pumps into the corner. The blast from the point almost redirected. Getting it over. Off the boards. Backhanded down the ice. Off the boards. Moving it over. Schneider dumps it down the ice, going after it. 6:15 to go here in the third period. 4-3 is the score for the carnduff Red Devils. And I thought I heard a whistle. I did hear a whistle. I thought I heard a phantom whistle, and now, we have a penalty coming up. To the carnduff Red Devils. A golden opportunity for the Elks to tie this one up. But it's a crucial penalty kill for the Red Devils. And they win the draw. But the Elks get it. They get it back. Stevenson has it at the point. Passes it over. Dirksen back to Stevenson. Sends it across Dirksen. Stevenson has a stick break at the worst possible time. Bhutan has it. Over the blue line. Break it in. Bhutan spins around. Bhutan back to the point. Back, takes a shot at a big save there by Dumaine. Down the ice it goes. 5:14 remains here in the third period. Sorensen up ahead, Schneider to Williams. Williams with the shot. That hits a body. And it's dumped down the ice. Sacrifice. That's what you got to do if you want to go far provincials. And Carnduff, they're looking to take a one-game series lead in the South Final. Passes it across. Stephenson back. Sends it over to Bhutan. Bhutan over. And the high pop. And gloved ahead. Throwing ahead. Just out of harm's way there. 4:30 remains here. With 25 seconds left in the Kyle power play. Chips it up ahead. Bhutan takes the shot. Stop. Big rebound, but he holds on for a whistle. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media. The Kenora Cobras are leading the Swan Valley Axemen 2-1 after 2 periods. We have no update from Foam Lake between Redverse and Foam Lake. The only other provincial game going on in Saskatchewan this evening. The Toronto Maple Leafs knocked off the Montreal Canadiens 3-2. Gets it back, takes a shot. And he scores! A short-handed goal! And the Red Devils are up by 2 with 4:12 remaining. They came to win. 1-1 is the score in Cold Lake, and it's 5-3. The winner of this series will take on either Wilkie or Dinsmore. They came to win, and believe me, that's not a sin. Dirksen up ahead. 4 minutes to go here, and carnduff looks poised to take a 1-0 series lead into next weekend's action. But there is still plenty of action remaining here.
Carnduff goal, 15-48 mark by
What's
number
it in front?
25, Tanner Reynolds, assist number 15, Matthew Blue.
Passes it over. And that one goes way out of play. We're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL.
Wendy's Place. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric. Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op. Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
It's my pleasure, Kevin. My pleasure. I love doing this, and I hope you guys can tell how much I love doing it. It's a great hobby of mine to bring you these games, and I couldn't do it without the support from our sponsors, our fans. You guys are the lifeblood of TL Media. I couldn't do it without my wife, my family, or contributions from viewers like you. We'll do our thank yous in a month or so after our last broadcast, which is usually the Manitoba Provincial Championship. They end later. Swinging it around, bumped into the boards. Hodgins knocked down with a high stick. 2:55 to go here in the third period. Carnduff is up 5-3. Over the red line, dumped down the ice. Okay.
Series is March 9th in Kyle at 5 p.m. And the game 3 is necessary. It'll be in Kyle on March 10th at 2 p.m.
Game 2 in the series is in Kyle next Saturday. Today is March 9th. It's March 16th. He's a little excited that the Red Devils are off by 2. Now, this 2-goal lead would be much more advantageous if they were. 2:25 to go. Takes a shot, and they're just trying to sacrifice their bodies to bring this one home. The Red Devils trying to send the Elks to the coals. Back Dirksen up ahead. Whitman takes a shot at a big blocker save. Minute 50 to go here, third period. 5-3 is the score for the Red Devils. Up ahead, over the red line, over the backhand. You can seal this one away in the wind. Goal for the Red Devils. He scores! The backhanded beauty finishes it up. 6-3. The Red Devils with the statement in game one. You gotta believe that the 566-kilometer trek had its toll on the elk this evening. Elk don't usually migrate that far. And if they do, they usually rest. Especially this time of year. But the Red Devils.
Number 15, that includes unassisted. Time of that goal, 18-20.
90 seconds to go here. The phrase, you gotta be good to be lucky and lucky to be good. We all need to get lucky sometime. And Mark thinks carnduff is getting lucky tonight. But either way, they're skating off the ice with a victory in game one. They are one win away from a potential provincial championship showdown with the Wilkie Outlaws or Kinsmore Dynamos. I believe it would be a rematch of a earlier provincial championship, early 2000 provincial championship, if it is Wilkie. And the backhand, a good poke check might have made. But the series is far from over. It's one game. You're not going to see Reverend Lovejoy running down the street saying it's all over, people. We don't have a prayer because that would not be the case. Kyle is a very good team and they've been battling back all playoffs. Takes a shot, that goes wide. Passes it over. 25 seconds to go. Third period. Behind the net. Cooney backhanded off the boards and that goes down with 10 seconds to go in the third period. And the carnduff Red Devils the Devils will go down to Kyle looking for a series to steal. The Elks are in a blind. They're way behind. They're looking to make a deal. Game 2 in this series will go next Saturday in Kyle. But for tonight, heartbreak for the Elks. Delight for the Red Devils. Travis Loveman in Carnduff. Mitch Felker in Saskatoon. Stay tuned to our social media pages for our next broadcast. Keep checking them because it might be like the Keniston game on Tuesday where we didn't know. We'll be back sooner rather than later. In the meantime, And in between time, take care of yourself and each other. Good night, everybody. We love you.
Wendy's Players. Watson's Feed and Tack. Hebert Continuous Metal Roofing. Nixon Electric. Wanda Heron Photography. Southwest Egg and Auto Supply. The Kyle Times. Pioneer Co-op.
Well, if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the game. For everyone else, keep your stick on the ice.